All right, so this video, I'm not sure where it's going to go in terms of am I going to be nice about it or am I going to be mean about it? I've been going back and forth as to how I'm going to deal with this situation. But basically, to give you guys the background story about why I'm making this video, it's because I had somebody come to me about 9, 10 months ago, almost a year ago, complaining to me about Kimberly and Goguen, and they also complained about a video I made in regards to somebody else. So basically, I had somebody trolling me. Then I responded to the troll. Then this person named Carrie defended the troll and then got upset with me because I talked about Kim Goguen and defended Kim Goguen. So in turn, I got upset with Carrie and I decided to make a video response to her highlighting how much of an idiot she was. And I just rewatched it to make sure that I knew what I was talking about. But basically, I destroyed them. And I'm going to show you guys that video so you guys can go watch it so you get the whole story and you can see what kind of person this Carrie is. And I'm also going to respond to the new comments they decided to post just within, I believe, the last week. They decided to come back and troll me. Now, I told them before that if they kept trolling me, I was going to block them. They kept on annoying me. Like, I thought this person was gone, to be honest with you. I thought they were gone from my channel. I thought they weren't going to come back. I didn't know they were still watching me. But they've been watching me for almost a year. And they still don't understand anything I say. It's like talking to the wall. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I want you guys to see not just the kind of idiots I have to deal with in the comments that I get from certain people, but at the same time, the kind of ignorance that exists within your world. This is the to me, she represents the average human in terms of intelligence, in terms of IQ. She may not have, the average opinion, but her intelligence is lacking. And because of people like her and the way she talks and spreads her shit to other people, it basically keeps the world in a stupor. It keeps everybody dumb. She brings people down to her level. That's how stupid this person is. She makes people dumber. And I feel dumber just even talking about her and even stooping down to the level of having to make another video about her. And the reason why, besides exposing her and exposing people like her and basically making her an example, besides that reason, she deleted all her comments. And she basically did that because now she can troll me again. So I told her, I said, if you make another comment that's stupid, I'm going to block you. So she made stupid comments. And after she did that, she deleted all her comments. So I can't block her. I don't know how to block people that deleted all their comments, but that's what she did. And she did that so I couldn't block her so she can come back and annoy me another day, right? So, the thumbnail's a little tongue in cheek. I'm just messing around. I'm not really like worried about this person, but they are extremely annoying. And I'm going to show you their comments. I'm going to respond to them. I already responded to them, but since she deleted her comments, my comments got deleted with her comments. So I'm going to re-respond to her again and show you guys what kind of person she is. And then you guys tell me if I'm wrong or tell me if I'm crazy. And I'm going to show you, if you look on your screen right now, this is the first video that I responded to them when they attacked me. And again, the reason why they felt compelled to attack me was because I had somebody trolling me. And I went and attacked the troll. And she defended the troll. Not just that, but on top of her defending the troll, she decided to attack me because I was defending Kim Goguen. And she doesn't like Kim Goguen. She thinks Kim Goguen is a liar, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to show you what she said about Kim Goguen in this video. And if you want to see all her comments, again, it's entertaining. It's very entertaining. I was laughing when I was watching this video. And I recommend you guys go watch it because you'll see like her whole background story and what kind of person she is. But then I'm going to show you her new comments. Because she's just as dumb as ever. Let's just say that. So, without further ado, the first comment I'm going to show you is this one. And the thing that is funny about her, she's so stupid. I told her this before. I'm certain I told her this before. And if I didn't, well, I'm going to tell her now. Whenever you make a comment on YouTube, YouTube sends the comment to the person's email. So if you go to someone's channel, you leave a comment, YouTube sends that comment to their email. So you can delete it all you want, but I still have the comment. So you didn't really do anything. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, the only thing you did was delete my responses. But that's okay, because I'm going to respond to you here. And Carrie, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're watching, because you've been watching me for like a year, I hope this is the last time I have to address you like this. And again, I'm still on the fence on how I'm going to talk to you. I don't know if I'm going to do the same thing I did before where I just completely annihilated you, or if I'm going to be a little nicer about it. I don't know. We'll see. But let's start. So she says, she goes to this Donald Trump, Kamala Harris video, and she leaves this comment. Now, mind you, in this, to summarize this video, the Kamala Harris Trump video, I was basically making a point where even in the title, the point is made. I want Kamala Harris, I wanted her to win the election, not because I'm a fucking Democrat, not because I believe in politics, not because I think she's virtuous or anything like that. I wanted her to win for one reason and one reason only. And I explained it very thoroughly in that video. And that's because if she would have won the election, everyone would have seen how fake and phony the elections are. That's the only reason why I wanted her to win. That's it. Her and Trump are both, to me, full of shit, and they're both actors. Granted, like somebody told me before, they said, Trump is the lesser of two evils. Okay, whatever. I guess I can buy that. And I'm the kind of person that, even though I know that Trump is full of shit, if he's doing something good, I have to judge him on that action, right? Whether you guys think Trump is alive or dead, I don't want to hear this shit again about whether Trump is alive or dead. I don't give a fuck. There's somebody that looks like Trump, sounds like Trump, acts like Trump, basically is Trump. Good enough where he's fooling the people to believe that he is Trump, right? That person, if he's doing something good in some way that I see good for humanity or helping even the United States, then I have to give credit where credit is due, right? So far, he hasn't really done anything. He hasn't gotten into office. He hasn't done shit. He's done a lot of talking. That's about it, right? But when he gets into office, we're going to see what he's really going to do. And that's if this alien invasion doesn't happen before then. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know if World War III is going to happen. Seems like it's going to happen. There's supposed to be UFOs and alien invasion, which already has happened, but disclosure and all this other stuff, right? So we'll see. But long story short, I don't give a fuck about Trump or Harris, all right? To me, they're both phony, fake people. That's how I really look at it. And again, I'm going to say this to you slowly, Carrie, because you're kind of retarded. I only wanted Harris to win so she can show everybody how fake the elections were. That's it. There's no other reason why I wanted her to win. And I said it in that video. I said it in other videos. If you're too stupid to understand my words, or you don't watch the videos and you only read the title, that's on you. That's your fault. You're an idiot. You're a retard. I can't help you, right? And that goes for anybody else that's watching, okay? If you're too slow to understand my words, that's your problem. That's a personal thing you got to fix. And if you can't fix it, then you're done. You're fucked. There's nothing nobody can do. So anyways, she says, anyone who wanted Kamala Harris or Kamala to win needs psychological evaluation. Mind you, I get the feeling that Carrie is not even American. I believe she's probably Australian or British, because later on in one of the comments, she's going to call me mate. And from my understanding, usually people from New Zealand or Australia or England, in those countries, they're the ones that call people mate. Usually. I'm not saying they're the only ones, but usually they're the ones that do that. So the fact that she's not American and she's so upset about me saying this shows how retarded this person is. That's who she is. So anyways, so she's saying, because I said in my title, because I'm assuming she didn't even watch the video, that I wanted Kamala to win, that I need a psychological evaluation. So she either just went by the title, didn't watch the video, so she doesn't know what I was talking about. She doesn't know why I said this. Or she did watch the video and she was too retarded to understand it. Either way, she fucked up. She fucked up. She's stupid. She didn't do what she was supposed to do and do her due diligence. And now she's talking shit to me. And when you do that, you're opening yourself up. And it is what it is. What you get is what you get. Anyways, so then she says, I can't believe how some people justify this to themselves. All the fear-based rationale really does screw up people's sensibilities and BS radar. So now she's basically saying this in a general statement, but she's talking about me, obviously, right? Because she's leaving the damn comment on my video. And she's basically saying because I said this, that something's wrong with me in the way I think, in the way I see shit. So again, she's too retarded to understand my words and to figure out what I'm talking about. And she's putting that on me, and she's saying I need a psychological evaluation, even though she's the one that's too stupid to understand what I'm saying, right? It's my fault that she's stupid. Okay, so that's the first comment. Next comment, for the sake of not making this video an hour long, she says, oh, I responded to her and I explained to her basically what I just told you guys in this video, but I said it in the comments. But since she deleted the comments, can't see what I said. So I basically just summarized what I told her in the comments. Then she comes back. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention. I told her, because she did have another comment, but I don't know where it is. But basically, she said something about Kim. And I told her, I don't even watch Kim anymore. I don't believe anyone. I don't follow anyone. I just follow myself. And I'm not saying Kim is lying or Kim is wrong. But I've told you guys on this channel, I said I'm not watching Kim like I used to. I watched her one time a few weeks ago because I wanted to, she was on George Iceman. And I wanted to talk about what she was saying there. And I did a stream about it. But other than that, I haven't really watched her. So that's because I feel like I've reached my point with Kim that if I need to know something, I'll go back and watch. Now, I don't know if she's saying things that I need to know. Maybe I'll go watch her again in the future. I don't know. But I haven't been keeping up with her. So anyways, she decided to say this to me. Interesting. So you don't watch Kim anymore. Are you sick of her lies and nothing ever happening? Have you apologized to all those people who you called names for calling her grift out? Nowhere did I say that Kim was grifting and that I was wrong and that I needed to apologize. But for some reason, that's what Carrie got out of my words. So I was like, is something wrong with you? Or like, this is when I really started to really get upset, because when she wrote this, I remembered her and I was like, oh, this is the same bitch from before that I cursed out, that I made a video about, that hated Kim. That's when I realized that this was the same person when she mentioned Kim, because I wasn't even talking about Kim. Yet she brought Kim into the equation. And I'm like, okay, so this is the Kim hater that likes, this girl likes me. This Carrie person likes me. And she doesn't like when I talk about Kim. She's jealous of Kim. So this is that person again. And I was like, okay, so now I know I'm talking to an idiot, right? And that's when I just started to just blast her and talk shit to her. But again, she deleted the comments, so it's gone. But anyways, I never said that I was wrong about anything. And I never said that Kim was grifting. So what do I need to apologize for? And when did I say I was sick of her lies? Like, all this shit that she's saying, this is how she feels about Kim. And she's trying to put it on me. And I'm like, that's your personal problem with Kim. Don't try to make me be like you or into you. I have my own mind and I think for myself. And I still think Kim has said many great things. And she's, as far as I can tell, she seems to be pretty credible. And that's the last time I watched her. It's been a while, right? Other than the George Iceman video. But even in the George Iceman interview, she was pretty much saying the same stuff as before. So, it is what it is. That's all I have to say about Kim. But long story short, Kim is not a problem to me. I feel that overall, Kim's message is positive and she's trying to help humanity. That's what I see from Kim. So there's no reason for me to attack her. There's no reason for me to say she's lying. She hasn't given me a reason to believe that. And that's just a problem that you have with her, Carrie. That's your own personal situation you need to handle. Have a come to Jesus moment, or whatever they call it, right? And realize that something is wrong with you, where you're obsessed with people that you don't like. You don't like me. You don't like Kim. You're obsessed with both of us. And you feel like talking shit to me is like the solution. This isn't going to help you. You're not going to make me sympathetic towards you. I don't give a fuck about you. That's the way I really feel. I'm giving you attention because that's what you wanted, right? I hope you're enjoying it just like you did before, right? It is what it is. So let's go to the next comment. I replied to that. I said what I said. And then she obviously didn't like what I said. So then she comes back and says, as I said, a legend in your own mind. You really need that attention, don't you? Just to show how you are never wrong about anything and without any intelligence of your own to use. Of course, it comes down to tooting your own horn and calling people names. Absolute genius, mate. You see, she's calling me mate. That's why I assume she's either from Britain or, I don't know, one of those countries that uses the word mate. So she's not American because Americans don't say that. But whatever. And then she says, why don't people listen to you? Probably because you are more full of it than a blocked up toilet. So she's talking shit about me needing attention, but this is the second video that I'm making specifically for her because she can't stop talking shit to me. I'm not going and looking for you, Carrie, and I'm just making videos and telling people the truth about what's happening in the world. I'm not trying to start fights with people or talk shit to people. That's not what I'm trying to do. But when somebody comes here and attacks me and tries to belittle me or put me down, make me feel like I'm wrong about something when I'm not, then I'm going to attack that person. I'm going to destroy them. I've done this to you before. You didn't learn. I'm doing it again. I don't know what it's going to take to get through to you. I really don't. But what I will say to you is, to try to help you out a little bit, is the real truth will be revealed. It doesn't matter whether you believe Kim or me or anybody. It doesn't matter who you follow or who you believe in. The real truth will be revealed. And you and nobody else will in this entire world will be able to deny what's happening. You're either going to have to accept what's happening or, off yourself because you're going to be so distraught by the truth that you can't handle it and you can't live in your own skin anymore. Because everything you've been told your whole life is a lie. But whatever. I'll let you decide what you do with yourself. But as far as you coming here talking shit to me, I'm going to deal with you how I dealt with you. And you're lucky that you deleted your comments because I was going to block your ass. Because I was just tired of you. But then again, people like you like to troll. So you'll probably come back and make another account. I don't know. This isn't even the same name that you used before. So it's probably an alt account. But whatever the case is. I mean, you added this O3D garbage. But anyways. So she's saying I'm stupid. I don't have intelligence. And I'm tooting my own horn. And I'm calling people names. This is how I feel about it, Carrie. If the shoe fits, wear it. Okay? If you don't want people calling you names, or you don't like when I call people names, then either you need to fix yourself or those people need to fix themselves. I'm calling people what I feel they are. And I have a right to do that. Just like you have a right to disagree with me, right? But I'm going to say what I feel like I need to say. And I don't care if people like it or not. Because I'm not wrong about anything. Just like I'm calling you a retarded dumbass bitch. I'm not wrong about that. That's what the truth is. Whether you like it or not, doesn't matter. It's the truth. Take it or leave it. I would suggest you take it and then leave. Because maybe that'll help you get some closure around, the situation between me, you, and Kim. But whatever the case is, I'm really tired of talking about you. And like the more I talk about you, the more annoyed I get. That's the way I feel about it. So I hope to God that I never see your fucking name on any of my videos ever again. Because the second that I see your stupid ass name or anyone that talks like you, I'm going to fucking block you. And I'm not even going to respond next time. I'm just telling you. It is what it is. And I know that if we were, in real life, you wouldn't say shit to me. You wouldn't dare talk the shit that you're talking to me right now to my face. You or no one else on this fucking internet. But on the internet, you motherfuckers are brave. Because you're safe behind your little keyboard and your little screen, right? Cool. But I guarantee you, if we met, you would never say any of this shit. I promise you that. Anyways, let's go to their last retarded comment. Then she said, about 10 years ago, people coined the phrase, an experiencer, to describe a person who experienced events not of this world. Have you ever met an experiencer who has actually had a lifelong visitation? Actually, I have. So just to answer your question before I even finish. Then she says, have you ever experienced any of these things yourself? Actually, I have. And I've talked about it on this channel. Not just about, I mean, even the last video I just made, I talked about how people have come to me with their experiences and things that have happened to them. And because they trusted me, because they knew that I knew things. Like when I was in the military, I used to talk about this shit all the time. I talked about aliens, UFOs, all types of crazy shit. And people would come to me because I was the UFO guy, quote unquote, because I knew so much about all the shit that they felt comfortable telling me their abduction stories. And they would tell me, I don't feel safe talking to my family or my friends. They're going to laugh at me. No one's going to believe me. But I know you will. And I talk to many people like that. You fucking retard. But you haven't. Obviously, you haven't had any experiences. You're talking about a term that you don't even know what the fuck it means. Because you've never experienced anything in your fucking pathetic, miserable life. Other than me talking shit to you and destroying you. What have you ever done, Carrie? What have you ever experienced? What have you ever been through? You sound like a privileged little Karen bitch. You sound like someone that's had everything handed to them in their life. And they're upset because, oh, this guy won't give me the attention that I want. And he's talking about things I don't want him to talk about, so I got to talk shit to him. Well, okay, you chose the wrong motherfucker, but whatever. That's what you want. That's what you get. And then she says, have you ever experienced any of these things yourself? I already said yes. I've had my own experiences. I've talked about it on this channel. I've talked about it on my old channel. I've talked about it to people that know me. So there are plenty of people that have heard me talk about my experiences. Just because you haven't, are you too retarded to understand my words? Maybe I need to speak Australian or New Zealand language or Kiwi or whatever the fuck you guys talk. Or maybe I need to speak British because you don't understand American English. Is that what I need to do? I might. I've had my own experiences, mate. Is that what you want me to say, you dumb bitch? But whatever the case is, you don't understand anything I say. So why are you asking me questions? You want answers to questions that you're not going to understand the answer. So why are you asking? You don't really care. You're just talking shit. You're acting like you care. Like, oh, let me ask you these questions. You don't give a fuck about my experiences or anyone else's. All you care about is talking shit and being a bitch. There are things I want to say to you, Carrie. Like I told you in the last video, YouTube will ban me if I say them. Guaranteed ban. I'm not going to say those things. I'm going to refrain. Okay? Then she said, I would suggest it is a clear no. Why is it a clear no? Because you're too dumb to understand my words? So that means that I haven't had experiences. I haven't talked to people because you don't understand my English. And I speak very clear English. Sometimes I fumble my words. Sometimes I make mistakes. Or I stutter or whatever. But I'm very clear with what I say. And if I make a mistake, I try to correct it. So most people that watch me do understand what I'm saying. Whether they agree or not, that's another story. Not only do you not agree, but you don't understand. And you don't understand because you don't agree. And you don't agree because you don't understand. So you have many problems that you need to resolve before you can talk to me or watch my videos. I would suggest you take a break and go do something else with your life. I don't even make that many videos at all to begin with. So why are you wasting your time watching me? Go watch somebody else. I'm not for you. And that goes for anybody else that has a problem with my words. It is what it is. Then she says, for those who fake these things can always be easily discerned from those that haven't gotten a clue and listen to others like Galactic Grifter of Earth Command. Oh, Carrie. You know what's funny about this Carrie person? They sound like somebody that has studied a whole bunch of knowledge that they thought was accurate. And one little thing happened, or they were expecting something to happen, or there was a promise that was made to them by somebody, and that didn't happen. Maybe it was Kim Goguen, right? Because Kim Goguen has made promises to her viewers, and she hasn't followed through. Whatever the case is, this person, Carrie, sounds jaded. Like, oh, these people that talk about UFOs and extraterrestrials, they always say these things are going to happen. This is going to happen, this, but it never happens. Why doesn't it happen? I can't understand it. What's going on? Because I keep saying the same thing about her. She's retarded. There's no better word to describe Carrie than retarded. Like if you go to the dictionary and look up the word retarded, you're going to see Carrie's picture there. Whatever this ugly bitch looks like, she's probably ugly too because she's always upset. So she's probably ugly. Probably nobody likes her. But whatever the case is, I say what I have to say. It is what it is. I hope you understand what I'm saying now, Carrie, okay? Yes, I've had experiences. Yes, I've dealt with my own situations. Yes, I've talked to many people, many thousands of people that have told me many experiences that they've had. So just because you don't know anything or you haven't experienced anything or someone broke a promise to you or whatever, that's not my problem. I don't give a fuck about you. Stop coming here and stop annoying me. Stop harassing me. And if I see your stupid ass name again, I'm going to block you. And if I see anyone that talks like you, I'm going to block them. Sorry if I blocked the wrong person, but I don't want anyone like you on my channel. I don't like people like you. I don't have time to waste on people like you, especially now with all the shit that's happening. I have better things to talk about. And I hope this is the last video that I have to make like this about somebody like you trolling me. Because I'm tired of making these videos. I don't want to make these videos anymore. There's so much shit I need to talk about. There's so many other things happening. I don't have time to waste on people like you. But you need to be made an example of. Because something is wrong with your fucking brain. It clearly doesn't work. Anyways, if you guys like, comment, subscribe, share what you can. Hit the notification bell. See you guys in the next video. Take care.